Few months ago, and I had a chance to train with this crew, all four who will be on this shuttle today. I rode in the simulator with them down in Houston, as the same simulator that the astronauts used to prepare for this, the final voyage.
Astronaut training. In a hangar at the Space Center in Houston, the four astronauts practice ascending into space, and I'm in the back seat, strapped in with a camera and an imperfect stomach, as the shuttle simulator starts to rumble.
Shepard, this motion you're feeling right now, you ever see the shuttle just minutes before it launches, the big engine bells go through this pre-programmed sequence where they gimbal their full 10 degrees all the way around, and it kind of sends these reverberations up the stack, which is kind of neat, but the whole top of the shuttle shakes around as a result.
Shakes violently. And inside the simulator you can feel it. They tell me just like the real thing. Today, on this training mission, there's an emergency.
Throttle it back. Two-stager.
Good digital.
Command in the center.
Yeah, it looks like it might be hydraulic.
And it's getting worse.
We're tracking a hide leak on hide system 2.
Copy.
2 of 3 hydraulic systems are leaking.
Just watch the leak, see how it develops.
So right now you see...
Yeah, it's down to 36. It's going to happen fast, Fergie.
Hydraulic system 1 is failing. And 2?
Looks like the hydraulic system on system 2 is only going to last for about another minute. You can expect to lose that.
And since they're practicing for worst case...
It looks like we got a leak in hide system 3 now.
We're in a world of hurt.
Houston, we've simulated a problem, and this shuttle must come home immediately.
If you've never flown backwards in a rocket at Mach 5, this would be your one opportunity to do it, because that's essentially what the profile has you do.
Commander Chris Ferguson and his team are veterans of the space program. What's happening in the simulator today has never happened for real.
It felt like the vehicle was crashing around us. It felt like it was falling apart. I guess that was the idea, right?
12 years of training, that's what you're looking at. I'll tell you, if you talk to us in year 2, year 3, we would feel the same way. You know, you'd kind of left like, I really don't know what's going on here, but you do this day in and day out.
And you do it for years. For these men and women, more than 10 years each. And you're ready for whatever comes.
Copy. Runway in sight.
Even today's simulated return to Earth backwards.
How'd you feel like it went?
It went well. It went well. We have a huge amount of experience on mission control, and of course, we've all flown before, so we're starting a little bit ahead of the curve.
A short trip from Earth to hydraulic failure.
We'll stop, Houston.
Back to Earth.
Like, what, 28 minutes or
Yeah,
something?
about 28 minutes. We didn't even get to go back. So our guests wouldn't have even hardly left the KSC at that point.
They
So they got to see a launch
landing.
and a landing in 28 minutes.
And now the final launch and landing of a space shuttle is upon us.
It's kind of a sad thing to see. I mean, you know, a lot of people's livelihood grew up around the space shuttle.
You sad at all?
A little, yeah. I mean, the shuttle is a really spectacular vehicle, and I think it'll be a long time before we see another space vehicle as versatile as the shuttle. If you think about what it's done, you know, assembly of the space station, science missions, satellite retrieval, repair, things like this. It's just a very remarkable vehicle.
I think when the wheels finally stop, you know, you might have to drag me off of the flight deck of Space Shuttle Atlantis, and I think only then and there will we really understand just kind of the enormity, and be really happy with our position that, you know, we were fortunate enough to have as being the last ones to say, you know, Houston, we'll stop.
I don't think we'll be able to really, truly grasp and understand how amazing this vehicle and this system and the people that made this amazing journey possible until we're past it and we're looking back at it. And then people will actually see and realize, wow, this was special.